Hey you, it's Hayloo. Before I start, I would like to make a disclaimer. I definitely do not support the existence of the coronavirus, and I think it is horrible. I really do. I hope the best for all those affected. I know many of you out there are getting hit really hard with this. I know a lot of people are losing their jobs. It's kind of an economic nightmare, and I know, like, my heart goes out to anyone who has the virus. It sucks. I believe that in response to pain and suffering, the best way to get through is to look for some sort of a silver lining, some sort of reason this is all happening, or something just to make it seem like, at least something good is happening here. It just so happens that for the coronavirus, one of these things is that the climate is doing better because this is happening. For now. So this video doesn't aim to say that the coronavirus is a good thing. Instead, it is more to give an overview of how its effects on our society are benefiting the climate and giving us a starting point to reducing our consumption so that we can protect our Earth. I'm not going to speculate about how the climate will be affected after the outbreak is controlled, because we simply don't have enough information to make a reliable conclusion on that. I am simply summarizing what changes are already happening, and I'll probably give a little commentary about what will happen climate-wise during the crisis. We can't deny that in high-pollution countries, the air is already cleaner than it has been in many years. Take China, for example. This is a picture from NASA showing nitrogen dioxide in the air before and after the pandemic. NASA says that the reduction in nitrogen dioxide was at least partially caused by a reduction in manufacturing in China. Due to reduced transportation, carbon emissions in China are 25% lower than normal. This effect is happening at different levels everywhere where people are being encouraged to stay home. In the US, we have recently received a $2 trillion stimulus package to keep our economy going, which was, in general, a good idea. Maybe not perfect, but it was something, and that's what matters. For now, this package has left renewable energy out, and that may lower our ability to make renewable energy during and after the crisis. The package was likely not the last one, but for now, renewable energy is out in the cold. In Italy, one of the main effects of the coronavirus is that boat traffic has decreased, making their water much cleaner. It's not quite to the level many people hear about, with dolphins in the canals of Venice, just casually, but the difference is definitely noticeable. According to Scientific American, the carbon emission drop from reduced travel may eventually be offset by the amount of energy we use at home, delivering groceries, etc. But they do also report that there was a drop in carbon emissions during the 2008 economic recession, and considering the number of people unable to work, produce things, and buy things, we're going to have another economic recession in response to the virus. We, of course, are uncertain about how bad that recession will be, but it is likely that carbon emissions will drop in response to that. For now, those are the main effects. I've also heard smaller tidbits about, like, noise pollution being reduced, and people being able to hear birds outside their windows because there's no noise pollution anymore. After some digging on major effects, I'm not really seeing anything else on the subject. Post-COVID-19 is going to be much less certain on this subject because we are likely going to try to have business as usual, and when we try to get back to business as usual, usually that means more carbon emissions. Now, I'm unsure about whether we're actually going to do that, because we are going to be in a recession for a while, maybe. We don't know. But for now, this is really like the only part of the pandemic I'm actually happy about. This is a weird time for all of us. So the main purpose of this video was really just to give us all some hope. I know it's not the most hopeful climate situation either. But it is doing something. We are dropping our carbon emissions more than any negotiations ever have. And I think that's exciting for us, even if this is a really, really terrible situation. Maybe this change could actually change something. I hope. Well, that's all I have for now. So please like this video and subscribe with the little red button down below. Be sure to turn on notifications. Follow my other social media handles. They'll be down in the description. And I hope you have a bright, green, wonderful day.